Hey, Fat Bastard's Hot Rod Garage, all the holidays over with. Now we're going to do some work. Right now, this morning we set our motor mount in, our motor in here. We're going to run the motor plates with it. We got to set down there about where we want it. Slug here, notch this out. We flip it over for clearance, that way we can drop that tranny out, nothing's in our road. We're going to box this all in to make it stronger. We got an idea about where the motor's going to sit, so that's where we're at right now. And we're going to get that ready to go. Put the fluids back in it, fire it up, and I'm going to tune it. Try to tune it.
As long as we don't have any leaks again.
Yeah, tune it and change the oil in that. So we're back on this thing. We're going to get this thing. Oh, we checked to make sure we had good shock clearance. We checked that a while ago. We didn't show that because we only got 2 guys here right now. Mini me's on a project right now, finding food to feed Fat Bastards. So that's what we're going to do on this thing. Now we know the motor's going to be all right there. So I've got to weld out all in, and we're going to start on that. Get that motor fired up, running a little bit, change the oil and all that stuff in it. So yeah, we're going to run the motor plates in it. Makes it easy. We're going to cut these off here, get them out of the road, and re-drill it. We'll have some angle welded in here. We'll drill, just like here, drill this, a bolt here and a bolt there. It's in and out. So, another thing, we know where the cab mounts, so it looks like we won't have to take a lot out of that cab that's going out there. We just take that section out, like I said.
Yeah, it's.
Then we box that in. But once we get this all done, then we can set the cab on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We can go ahead and, if you got any angles one day, find some angles so we get that ready. And then,
I'll have to go to my steel supplier, aka my dad.
yeah, I got a new mount. It's rubberized on the back. We're gonna make solid on the front. Never run solid mount on your tranny, especially if you got solid mounts in the front. It'll break them cases every time. So I'll make sure this is flexible and you got your rubber mount back here. But never run solid mount back there on that tranny. You'll be placing them cases all the time. So we'll measure for that and find out what we're going to use for a cross brace. I'm going to get that mount. So it's pretty good shape right there. Now, then we can start moving along on this thing, huh?
Flip it up.
It'll take you a while to box that in, weld that in. Oh, you got to find something to bend that.
Yeah. I'll figure something out.
Yeah. You know what steel you got around here that you go box in with?
Yeah, same stuff I'm using to box the frame in. Because I got more than enough of that.
We can, some of this here we can probably use for a mount going across. We'll figure it out if we get some stuff done. You want to leave that in there for a time being, or?
I'll have the neighbor help me pull it out when I'm ready.
Well, I just leave it sit there, it ain't the road.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, if you're going to box this in, so I just leave it sit there, and then if nobody's here, then you can put this back on there and check it.
Yeah.
Check it for clearance and stuff. But,
Clearance.
Clearance. Full clearance. Yeah, I like that up there. A lot better. Got room. See, radiator. Remember where that radiator set out, about where it's set out. We'll know when we get a fender too. You don't remember?
Hold on, I'm thinking. Remember, I wanted to put it here in the front.
Yeah, we started out with kids, because we're gonna need extra clearance strap.
Because the radiator would have sat right roughly in here.
Okay, we move it back a little. You got room, you know, when it's together.
Well, that, yeah.
Then before we order the radiator, we gotta measure the width of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That one I got there, that was wider than most of them. But
that's going to be too big.
Yeah,
mine's going to have to be tall.
We'll get 3 or 4 rows.
I mean, that would work as long as it was flipped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do that.
Well, that's how the stock one is.
Well, it's
not this one. No, not this one.
We'll, this thing really cools good. I mean, this cools good. It's way too big. So Yeah, once we get some stuff, more stuff to weld in solid, weld that up, and I'll bring that mount out, and we'll figure out the mount on that. That'll all be done, then all we gotta do is start putting the front end back together.
Once
together.
once I flip it over and weld and flip it back over, we can put the front end together.
Yeah, well, you think you'll need to flip it over this week sometime from when I'm not around?
No.
You'll probably spend a good bit of time doing that.
If-
And this other stuff.
Yeah.
Got, yeah, you got, looks like you have pretty good room for header clearance here.
Oh, if I can get
Let's see,
if I can get them big ones in there, like that's on there now,
You might not be able to do that.
I probably won't be able to.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, we don't have a, I thought we brought a head out, didn't we?
No.
I thought we had a head out here.
No.
Anyway,
Oh, it'll be close.
it's gonna be close, man. It's gonna be close.
It is what it is.
You're a welder. If we have to change some tubes on it, we'll
Yeah.
change some tubes.
Okay, what's going on?
Well, we just put the antifreeze back in it, and we're gonna fire it up here and run it a little bit. Warm it up, run it for a little bit. After it gets up about 180, stuff like shut it down, cool it down, and then the next time we fire it up, we get up about 160. We'll set the timing, and I'll adjust the carburetor, and then we'll change the oil. And we shouldn't have bothered.
As long as we don't have any more leaks.
As long as that's what we're going to check for first, leaks, you know, and then if we can change oil and stuff on like that, or we got to, he can fire it up every once in a while when he wants to, and go from there. First, I got to unplug this thing here. I want to put this on the other side of the hose because I don't want them. This clip here. See, because I didn't want this to cross and shorten. Now, we'll plug them in at. It was over against the frame, and I don't think it can get into anything there. Yeah, so what we gotta do is fire it up. It's been fired up for a while. How are we on gas?
Oh, we'll have to check.
And we need to hook the battery up yet. Check on gas. We can check on gas right now. And then after we fire it up and that, we can get in there.
I think we needed gas.
I think so. I think there ain't none in there. She dry as a bone.
Must have evaporated.
We probably drank. This thing probably drank it. You know. I want to watch that tack because I don't know if we broke that tack or not when we moved it. Remember I broke around there?
Yeah.
I think it was acting up a little bit. If it was, I'll find her tack put in there. But everything else I see, make sure it's new. Shorts. Somewhere in here. Double check all our wiring because we haven't been messing with it for a while because we're busy on my car and out there at the house and
Partying.
All this partying and that 4th of July party took the wind out of my sails for. Used to be that you clean that thing up the next day. I'd be all done. So up and then sack out the rest of the day. Well, I was on the couch 2 weeks cleaning up after that mess. It was a mess. So now we're ready to go back to work. I'm just checking, make sure we ain't got no wires and short out on us. Yeah, I'm going down this week and get me that started. And then we went to an auction last week, got some deals.
You did.
Oh, buddy, I'm telling you,
I got screwed out of a 2-post lift.
Yeah, he's having a 2-post lifter in here, but I got a good buddy of mine who tried to take care of us here one day. Not going to mention any names. Don't want to get too excited in case it don't happen, but he told us to have a little patience. So we backed off. Well, he wouldn't go that high for it anyways. Some guy was buying everything up there, the signs. He bought the whole damn building and everything. So we couldn't match his money. And then he wasn't buying the small stuff. I bought about $400 worth of stuff, new. I got brand new bowl joints.
How many spark plugs did you get?
Holy cow, I must have got 600 spark plugs. Steel boxes. So anybody needs spark plugs, give me the number. I'll see if I got any. But spark plugs, I got bowl joints still in the box. Some of them's for Mopars.
Really?
Yeah, brand new bowl joints, steel in boxes. I only spent $30 whole day was there. What that was, other than going after that big stuff that one guy, the money guy wanted, you could make deals up there because a lot of stuff guys didn't want, and guys were getting bundles and stuff for $5. If our truck would have been a lot closer, I'd have had a truckload. Shane could have backed it around there where we was at because we couldn't hold all that stuff. They let stuff go from right here in the garage. It's almost half as wide as this building. All new stuff and everything, gaskets, they had hoses, they had belts, everything. Nobody wanted it. Some guy got it home for $5. If it wouldn't been for us didn't have nothing to haul it all with, if we couldn't get the truck close enough, I'd have bought that stuff. You know, I'd probably been going through it in the wintertime. But other than that, we went to that auction. That's the most car-related thing we've done here. August 9th, got bastards judging a car show down in American Legion.
That's Mopar Nationals.
It is? Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry about the language. I'll have to tell Scotty I can't.
Yeah.
If we're going to go Saturday, you can't.
Yeah, that's Mopar
Oh,
Nationals.
shit. Well, I didn't tell him yet now, so we have to find somebody to fill in.
But anyways, what about the car show? Maybe people are
Oh, the
interested.
car show down to American Legion. I think it's Corvettes, Lancaster or Fairfield County, something. They're sponsoring this one, and usually good car shows. And then they have another one in September. That's really a good one. But they're having August 9th. I was going to check on that too about the Mopar National. I didn't. So I'm glad you mentioned it, because I have to tell you no, I can't do it. I ain't missing that Mopar National.
So what are we doing?
Getting fuel to the carburetors. There it goes. See if his fuel gauge go up.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, we got fuel. Yeah,
Hang on a minute.
I don't think I'm getting anything to the front bowl yet. The squirter's not working. There it
There it
goes.
goes.
Okay.
Where's the fire extinguisher? Just in case. Okay, it's over
Yeah,
there.
because we didn't start for a while. Okay. Got a leak in that damn water pump housing. I don't know, I'll check the housing. Let's core down and look at it spraying out now.
Oh yeah.
Well, we found out for sure that ain't gonna work. Man, she sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good. I mean,
I think that rear end of the truck's going to have a lot of weight.
there's gonna be a lot of weight back in that truck. we're gonna put removable ballast in that truck, or you're just gonna have the ass end catching up with the front end. Well, let's just cool down, we'll take that apart, and then we'll go about fixing that. Hard right, that was easy, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Hard, easy shit.
Boy.
Let me see if them fans going. Yeah, I didn't think the fan was running for a minute.
Sure would be. What size are them headers? 2 1/8?
I think they're 2 inch, 2 inch, 2 1/8, something like that.
Boy, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to be able to fit them.
Wouldn't it? Them beastie headers. There are some that get up in that Challenger.
I was there to help you take them out.
Oh, it's harder to put them in. I even made special wrenches to get back in here and get the spark plugs in on them big son of bitches. A couple of them you gotta get underneath, put plug in that, but oh man, do they help power-wise. You wouldn't think so, but they do, and they sound wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she should pretty well be broke in by now. I mean, let's take $2,000 and we'll get this. See, there's why it's nice to have this set up.
You ain't a
When
kidding.
you got leaks, you ain't leaning over the car or anything. Like once you get done, you got all the leaks fixed, and it just drops in the car and you're ready to go. So that's why I should have built one of these years ago.
That's coming straight out of the bolt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where it's coming out the bolt. We'll have to check in threads. I'll get some good threads here I got out the house. Put it on the bolts too when we put it back together. Well, we're going to double gas it no matter what.
Well, if we're going to take it off again, yeah. Even, we were supposed to. We were supposed to this last time, but
it happens. You just don't rush. See, that starter, I like that starter, man. I think clicks are real good.
Here, let's grab that bucket and put it.
We'll put it down, and we'll leave it cool down, and we'll drain it again. That's that clean bucket, right?
That's the one we just used.
Yeah, we'll use that. Drain it in that, and drain both sides.
Again.
Get a rag and cover that carburetor up when we get down in that. Well, that carburetor, did you buy that with your boss?
No. Uncle Eads, the mechanic at work.
You tell him, what a sweet deal.
Here, say that again.
Hey, Eads, what a sweet deal that carburetor was. It works nice. Hey, well, we got some progress done today. Like you see what we got done here. Went through here and got the motor where we're going to put it. Cut out back that cross member so he can go ahead. What we're done here, we're to stand still because Shane's got to box all that stuff in. Box that in. And we'll trim these off and set up and make our mounts for that. But once he boxes that in, he's got a few things to do welding, and then we'll get back on this. Once we get, then we're going to go from here. We're going to go back and get the leaf springs and shocks and stuff for the rear end, and we'll have put that leaf spring set up in there, and then he can be all by himself and weld all that stuff solid in there. And then once he gets that done, we can put the motor in there, wire it up, and we can fire it up as we do work on the cab and stuff. We're probably going back to the Fat Bastard garage next week. We got some stuff out there to get done. We're stand still so Shane, and I can't weld no more. I can't keep that helmet on long enough. But once he welds all that stuff, it's going to take him a week or two. Boxes all that and welds it up, then he'll be ready for us to come back out and get back on this. And on this thing here, we fired it up. This camera don't do this motor justice. It's idling for fast, but you ought to hear this thing in person. It sounds healthy. But we got a problem, this front water pump not sealing, so we're going to take it out, and I'm going to file the front face of this, the mainly of this water pump housing, but mainly it's coming out through the threads. So I've got some good thread sealer we'll put in it, put some new bolts in there, and I'll double gasket it. Next time we're out here, we'll be doing that. So we got to get it done because I want to change the oil and stuff in this and idle it down so everybody can hear this thing run, and
so I can drive the neighbors nuts.
yeah, he can fire it up if he's out there himself. He can fire it up on his own, and the neighbors can just walk out on the porch, see where all the noise is coming from. But other than that, thanks for everybody who watches. We need some more viewers. You can help out, find a few. But don't forget to like and subscribe to Fat Bastard Hot Rod Garage. Bye.